Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you,
Here's the
everyone.
spotlight.
Good, good. Hey, everyone. Hey, everyone. It's Evan Klim. Hope you're all having a good night tonight. Here's some things I want you folks to know about me, okay? So I'm dyslexic, okay? And I always get my numbers mixed up. Like just the other night, my girlfriend was like, "Hey, Evan, do you want a 69?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!" And we just lied back to back. Yeah. It was so hot, but it was so ridiculous. Something that sucks though about being dyslexic is that there's no way that I can look up to in popular culture as someone who overcame their disorder and succeeded in life. Well, okay, there's one person. Yeah, one person. Yoda. Yoda's dyslexic, right? Yeah. Like I always just like listen to the way that little guy talks and just like, fuck, that's just so relatable to me. I always mix up words like he does too. And that's why I really want to watch like the rest of the Mandalorian to see if baby Yoda can grow up and not fall through the cracks of the education system. Yeah. He doesn't need to be a Jedi. He could be whatever he wants to be. Um, Speaking of that stuff, I recently got myself a Disney Plus account for my girlfriend's brother, so I'm very thankful for that. Yes. And I've been catching up on all these movies that I've never seen before, like especially all these like movies in like the Marvel universe. Like I recently watched Avengers Endgame, and I was like, I really liked it because I thought it was super inspiring how this team of superheroes could come together and save the universe from total under destruction. But damn, it'd be so much more impressive if the Avengers got together and saved a comic book store from going out of business. It would just be so much more impressive, man. Like Spider-Man, work the till. Hulk, stock those shelves. Deadpool, kill the landlord. Kill the landlord. Kill the landlord. Yeah. Okay. So something that did happen over the past year, actually before it started the pandemic, I quit smoking, and I'm happy to say I've gone like 15 months without a cigarette. So thank you for that.
Hey.
Yeah, I downloaded an app to help me quit, and it said over the last like year and a bit, I've saved over $5,000 in cigarettes. I know that's crazy, right? So I used those $5,000 to buy myself 3 ounces of cocaine. Yeah, yeah. I then sold those 3 ounces for 10 grand. So it's a good rate of return. Yeah. I'm in the consignment bracket now. So if you ever need a hookup, just message me. Yeah. Something else cool that happened though is that I actually got myself into a relationship. I'm so happy. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Yeah. The other week we actually just got ourselves a big purchase. We got ourselves a mattress in the box. Well, my girlfriend, she actually paid for it, and until I pay for my half, I'm sleeping in the box. Yeah. Yeah, but like before I met my girlfriend, like I was never in a relationship. Like if my dating resume was a sheet of paper, it would just be blank, nothing on it, completely on it. But that's why I'm so grateful that my girlfriend gave me an entry level position. Thank you very much for your time tonight. You have a good night. Peace out.
Evan, I really, I really loved your set because I think that you have really great premises and really great ideas that you really should be super confident in. I don't think that you need to focus so much on your like transitions. I want you to realize that like your joke writing ability is so good that you don't need to rely on thinking so deeply about the transitions and instead maybe work on making sure that you like land the jokes exactly how you want to so that you don't have to worry about the next stage because you don't need the buffers of like so speaking of that so this and this you don't need that you should just really just power through it as much as possible because you have great joke writing ability.
Yeah, Evan. I mean, you're gonna talk about Star Wars and killing landlords. I'm gonna have to marry you. So, but I mean, great job. I like how you go from joke to joke without, like with with the same theme. Like you had chunks. You had some relationship stuff, some comic book stuff. That was great. Comic book store joke is fantastic. Um, I think my suggestion would be just, I mean, aside from what Tamara said, yeah, don't worry about the transition. Just go right into your next bit. But also specifically, I would dive more into the nerd culture stuff. It was very interesting and fresh, especially since not making jokes as much as you were making real world observations and things like Yoda being dyslexic and Grogu's, education. So I love that. Just you can probably like expand that into more. I don't know if you prefer one-liners and whatnot, but if you do expand, you could turn that into like a whole 10, 15 minute chunk there.
Cool. Thanks.
Yeah, Evan, I like that it was personal right off the bat. You giving us the fact about yourself, the dyslexia, told us something about yourself off the beginning. There was a vulnerable share that didn't come off. Like it was just, very, in the flow of your conversation, but told us something about you and opened up. Again, just on Manusha, you're a great joke writer, but something I would watch when doing sets is in that comic book joke. If you watched, there was a big laugh on the "Can you save a comic book store?" And then the tag that you put onto it with the position of the different superheroes in the store kind of brought the energy down a little bit, as opposed to like a quick elevation on it. So when you're doing stuff like that, pay attention to that. So that tells me, okay, I need to go in and either drop that tag or tweak it, right? Because you want to keep the energy going high and building on things. So great joke. And I'm just harping on minutia, but like pay attention to stuff like that. And where, okay, that tells me, okay, I got to recraft that tag a little bit, but it was a great set.
Great. Thanks, guys.